Hello, this is lesson 2 for the Music Makers at the Keyboard Book 1. We had a great class and let's go over our homework assignment. The first thing I'd like you to do with your children is to review the keyboard geography game where you find the clusters of the 3 black keys and the clusters of the 2 black keys. And I'm sure they will have mastered that by now. And I passed out a new card today, the card D. And we all explored and learned where the D is located on the piano between the 2 black keys right here. And they had them go all the way up and down the piano to find all the Ds they could find. And now I think it would be a great idea to take this geography game and incorporate the D into the game. So all what we need to do is have this D here. And let's choose a card. I'm going to choose low. So I'm going to find a low D. And then the next card I'm going to choose is the high. On the middle. And then I'm going to choose the middle card. And that will be right here. Okay, so they can play that game, telling you where they can find the Ds. And then right away, they can go into your book on page 14, where it says, it says where the new pattern is located, the so, mi, and the do pattern. And we all discovered the mi in the key of the D is a black key. That's really exciting. And so they are writing their homework assignment on page 15. And once they've done that, let's take this new concept and also incorporate it into the geography game. So we're going to say, let's find so, mi, do, and then you choose a card and say, let's find it high. Can you find so, mi, and do all the way up here? Yeah, I can, and even a higher one. And it's okay if they just use one finger. And see the do down below, they can find right here. And if they use more than one finger or both hands in the middle part, if they go like this, that is fine with me, as long as they can recognize where that pattern is located on the keyboard. All right, so the next thing, very exciting, another card is added into your basket. So it is Listen for Bells. And we sang the song. And we found the hand position, which is going to be in the D major position. And we're going to place our hand right here, do, and then here's the mi and the so, what we just played in the geography game. And we always going to do the part A, which I call the keyboard warm-up. You can find that in the parent guide on page 14. The warm-up goes as follows. The children are supposed to sing do, mi, so, and find that sound. Do, mi, so, and then back. So, mi, do, so, mi, do. Now, it's very important that at this point that you stay away from pointing to the child which key to play. This is exactly where their ear comes in, and I want them to find the sound that they're singing. The do is right here, do, mi. Nope, that doesn't sound right. Mi, there it is, and the so. All right, good. And we'll review that every week. Singing and finding the sounds on the piano versus to pointing where to press the buttons. So, great. Let's move on. What I can imagine is that the children come home and say, I can play Listen for Bells. Let's play it. And they go try to just kind of go stumble through the song. But what they really need to do before they're trying to play it freely, they need to do it with the practice CD, and they need to do that every day. Let's do it together. Here we go.
Listen to bells in D major position.
going to have the patience to just listen through the song first.
Do, 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 so, so.
Only sing. Do, 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 so, so, so.
Do, 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 so, so.
Listen.
So.
Do, 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 so, so, so.
Do, 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 so.
Do, 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 so.
Do,
Now we listen.
do, so.
Now we sing and play. Do, 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 so. I missed the first part, sorry.
Do, so.
Sing only.
Do.
So, mi, do, so, mi, do. Listen.
So, mi, do, so, mi, do.
Sing and play. So, mi, do, so, mi, do. Listen.
So, so, do.
Sing. So, 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 do. Listen.
So, so, do.
Sing and play. So, 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 do. Okay, so that was the process. Now they need to do that with the practice CD every day. They might need you to help them press the pause button because they need more time, and that's fine. But by doing this every day, they're learning the pattern, and more importantly, they're learning this ritual of how we learn the songs. We're going to do the same method every time we learn a new song. So it's good for them to get used to that from the get-go, that they have to learn that they're waiting, then they're singing, and then they're waiting again, and then they're singing and playing. It's the 4-part keyboard process. So, all right, so all the best for that. And now let's see, what else have we done? I'm looking at reviewing Debka Hora and also Star Shining and Mouse Mousey. For those who are familiar with the Mouse Mousey from previous curricula, there is a medley version on the listening CD. So let's start with Debka Hora. I'm going to find my D. And you do it with right hand. La 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 la. And they can also find it with the left hand. It's the pinky this time here on D. La 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 la. Or both hands. La 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 la. Sing, little children, sing with me. I love you and you love me. Debka Hora. Next, Star Shining. Same position. Star shining, star shining. Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5. Repositioning. Star shining by and by, by and by. Oh yes, by and by. The same goes with the left hand. Star shining, star shining. Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5. Star shining by and by, by and by. Oh yes, by and by. Same with both hands. Star shining, star shining. Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5. Star shining by and by, by and by. Oh yes, by and by. Now, if you do that in the on the listening CD, it has a little middle part where it goes. Here. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I am not going to do that yet with the children, so you can just ignore that part. Mouse, mousey, same thing. Mouse, mousey, in the housey, hurry, hurry, do, for the kitty in the housey will be chasing you. Run! Have fun with that. That's great. Now, next is the drumming. All what I want them to do is take out their drum, go to the listening CD, number 1, track 3, and drum along with the Renaissance dance. And the last thing is the writing that we talked about in the beginning. So if they could please go to page, 14 and 15. So here is that there are learning where do, mi, and so are located. I want them to play that pattern on the piano, sing and play it together. And then I want them to find 2 more places. So it goes right in with the geography game. And then on page 15, I'd like them to find do, mi, and so. Now they can use colored pencils. In my class, most likely I will always give them pencils because they can erase when they make a mistake. But this is a special little homework where they are allowed to use colored pencils if they'd like to. That's all for today, and I hope you're having a great week and a lot of fun at the piano this week. Thank you.